Hello chess lovers, I have a very beautiful game for you played by Thomas Espig and Guenther Moehring. The game was played in 1973 in Leipzig. Thomas Espig started with e4 and e5 by Guenther Moehring. Knight f3, knight c6, d4, we see the Scotch game. E takes d4, c3, d takes c3, bishop c4. White is sacrificing 2 pawns for a quick development and for a quick attack, and now comes an interesting answer by black b5, but actually there is nothing wrong with capturing on b2, though after bishop takes b2, black has to be very careful because white has a very strong attack. Let's go back. After bishop c4 we see b5, bishop b3. Actually, bishop takes b5 is also playable, though black can get some counterplay after c takes b2. If bishop takes b2, then rook b8, queen e2, knight e7 with an equal game. But after b5, white played bishop b3, keeping this pressure on f7. b4, white castles, bishop a6, this is just a perfect diagonal for the bishop. Rook e1, queen f6, e5, queen f5 and knight g5. White plays very aggressively, but actually the best move was b takes c3. But this knight g5 move allows black to gain initiative. Now comes c takes b2, and now if you capture on b2, the knight is hanging, black will capture on g5. White played bishop takes f7 check, and here comes a stronger response. Bang! Queen takes f7. Look at this move. Now if knight takes f7, then black is promoting the pawn to a queen, and if knight takes h8, then queen takes b1. And even if white manages to save this knight, black has 2 extra pieces. Let's go back. After queen f7, white played a very aggressive move e6, trying to rip open black king. But now black played just a fantastic move. You can pause the video and try to find black's next move. Ready? Now look, if you capture on e6, then this can be very dangerous. At least white can equalize the game. Now the queen is hanging. If queen d7, then queen h5 check, g6, queen f3. If e5, then bishop takes e5. And if white castles queenside, then bishop takes h8. That's why after e6, Guenther Moehring played a fantastic move. He castled queenside, allowing white to capture on f7, but white played bishop takes b2 in order not to lose the rook. Queen f5 saving the queen, knight f7 forking both rooks. D takes e6, knight takes d8 and knight takes d8. The storm is over and black has 2 pieces against the rook, and also black has 2 extra pawns. Knight d2, knight f6. Now let's see how is black going to realize his advantage. Bishop e5, knight d5, queen a4, knight c3, bishop takes c3. Well, if queen takes a7, then simply knight c6, and then black will exchange his pieces on e5, and this is going to be winning for black. Let's go back. After knight c3, we see bishop takes c3, b takes c3, rook takes c3, bishop c5, putting more pressure on f2, knight f3, rook f8. Black is just concentrating all his forces on f-file. Rook d1, knight f7, h3, knight e5. A desperate move by white, rook b3, but black simply played bishop b6 and white resigned. Actually, the pressure is too much. It's very difficult to find a good move. If a move like knight takes e5, then white king can easily get checkmated. Or after bishop b6, if queen a3, then simply knight takes f3. If g takes f3, then bishop takes f3, and it's over. White is losing. A very creative game, I think, played by Guenther Moehring. Your comments and questions, please. What do you think about this game? Good luck.